What's good, everyone? Everyone's least favorite thing about the M200 is obviously its speed. It aims in and bolts back incredibly slow.
Our guys are taking it. There's another vehicle by Charlie too, I think.
And most of the time at close range, you're way better off using a pistol. Personally, I like running the Lebedev. It's only one weight, so it allows you to run that mid-tier armor with the Kevlar helmet.
You can do it, Crucial.
I got 2. 3,
Of course.
4. My pistol, 5.
Okay,
we got it. We got it.
Let's go back.
Let's go
back to Bravo 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
6.
Let's go.
Now, there's nothing you can really do to accelerate the ADS speed of the M200. But what if I told you there was a way to entirely skip the bolt animation for the M200? Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you the first way here real quick and try to see if you can spot what happens. I just found a glitch. Yeah, I can increase the bolt speed. I found a glitch. If you didn't catch it, right after I shoot and as soon as my character starts the bolt animation while I'm laying down, if you move in any direction using WASD, your character stops the bolt animation. Now, normally when he stops, he's supposed to start it back again as soon as you stop moving. But with the M200, your character is suddenly finished with the bolt animation. Now you might be thinking, that's great, but I don't want to be bipoded all the time. And I get you, that's why I didn't really use the M200 and didn't make a video on it for a really long time. Kind of boring and really slow paced when you're trying to move around. But what if I told you there was a way to do it while standing up as well? Now what's another way that you can stop a reload animation? See if you can catch what I do here, and little hint, kind of easier. That's right. Instead of moving around while laying down, all you have to do is jump while in the animation and it stops it. This one's a little bit slower than laying down because you actually have to go through with the entire animation of jumping, but it's technically quicker than the actual bolt animation. Now, I don't want this video to be completely useless whenever this glitch becomes patched, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the loadout that I use. As far as attachments for the M200, there's not really much you can do. I use a side wind scope. I run the tactical handguard because that's the only handguard that allows you to run a laser sight, and this is the only laser sight, the MNL2G, that decreases your ADS time, and it's only by 10% too. But that's literally all you can change for the M200. I then run the Lebedev pistol. I have a sight on there, the 25 round mag, and then a laser sight. Sometimes I'll swap out the laser sight for the standard barrel. And then I actually use the suppressor in the backpack. Now, some of you might have noticed I'm actually running the thermal secondary sight, this T12M offset. I'll use this to spot people and then swap to my normal scope to finish them off. Besides that, I just run the first aid kit and then ammo. You won't die very often using this weapon, so you do run out of ammo pretty quick. But that's pretty much it for the loadout. Now, I'm sure this is going to get patched pretty soon, or at least I hope it does. But I wanted to enjoy this glitch as much as I could before I told anybody about it. Right now, the M200 is my most used weapon. I have something like 800 kills with it, but it's probably going to remain that way, at least for a long time. But for now, just enjoy how crazy this glitch was.
Objective Bravo 1 is under attack. Our units are taking hold of Objective Charlie. Objective Alpha 1 is under attack. Area Bravo is under our control.
Oh.
Area Charlie is under our control. Fight back. UAV is ready for deployment.
By the way, super important tip here, you can actually swap out your pistol for any weapon, and even though you technically exceed the weight limit, you can still carry it just fine. Throughout the past few months, I've also had people ask me if there's any good spots that I know of with the M200. Right now, this is my second favorite one by far. My favorite being C1 on Moscow, and this one being C1 on Smolensk, where you're kind of overlooking A2. But for the most part, when recording for this video, I actually only queued up for Moscow, Smolensk, and Polyarny. Berlin and Warsaw just really are not very good for this weapon. Oh, that was a nice one right there. Oh, that was a collab. Oh, I got him through the wall.